Hi, and welcome to Let's Win XCOM Long War. As always, I'm Philip, and thank you for joining me. In the long haul, I have Council Report upcoming. There's probably not going to be a mission before that. You can see I got Access Lift, Satellite Uplink, another Satellite Uplink way in the future, Plasma Carbine Research, a request from North America for a floater captive. A live floater. I would love to have that active. And let's look at the map. Now, things have gotten significantly worse over the course of the game when it comes to panic. I have not been able to contain panic. I've had to skip a bunch of abduction missions. I've skipped a couple terror missions. It's pretty brutal. I've skipped a number of council missions even. I've only had 2 terror missions, and besides the 3 slingshot missions, I think 1 other council mission. However, I still have 4 countries I can lose before I lose the game. And of course in Long War I can capture these countries back if I feel like it, though it's a pretty intense effort. I have to attack an alien base, which is of course an extra mission, so an extra 8 units out for at least 6 days, and considering the difficulty of bases, probably more than that. And is there anything? I have 131 credits. I'm considering building another arc thrower because my 2 charges is just seeming a little weak. I would love to get an engineer up on this business. 3 shivs. Didn't I lose a shiv in the last fight? Yeah, okay. I thought so. So the shivs go in the memorial. I think this, in Long War Enemy Within, shivs can end up on the memorial. I am going to go ahead and build a replacement shiv, seeing as how useful they've been. And what we're building, we want to make a quad of satellite uplinks. Once we build these 2, we can remove these 2 up here, start building our power up here. I have to wait for both of these to complete, because if I remove just one of these, I lose 2 satellites worth of coverage, which is bad, because the adjacency bonus will go away. So I have to wait 21 days to remove these 2, and I can't launch extra satellites, or the point of the whole exercise just goes downhill. Over here, yeah, hopefully we can do power generation. I'll probably try and build a foundry right here. Another power generator here will be worth a lot of power because of the adjacency bonuses. Obviously, I've blocked my laboratories off. That's not the smoothest move in the world. Alien containment, I don't know, we'll see. I guess optimally I would have 6 workshops, 4 labs, or maybe 6 and 4 would be most efficient. Training, foundry, containment, psi labs, satellites, energy, and probably ditch containment for, I need a hyperwave and a Gollop chamber. Obviously, you're packed in here. Maybe I don't need that many satellites. We'll see. And let's take a look at anything we own. Okay, we can ditch these for cash. I want more carbines so that when my research is done, I can actually equip a couple. We have a bunch of thin man corpses. What do I need? We have a good amount of Illyrium, alloys, fragments. Flight computers and power sources may look like we have a lot, but there's no guarantee of that. Can't get rid of an outsider shard. Still not impressed with the rookies I have. So So I'd like a couple more of those. Note my wounded. Finally, I'm within like a week almost of having a completely unwounded roster. Lots of extra conditioning. I chose early, health over other benefits, and this new armor is really paying off in its first month of use. I am... What's coming up again? I remember I need to start paying, I need to build satellites. And I should start that early, I suppose. I have one satellite in reserve, so I can kind of skimp and depend on that. Oh no, I won't be needing more satellites because I'll have to build a whole ton more of sectoids, floaters, okay. Yeah, I'll have to build more satellite uplinks before I can do anything with that. So let's hire 6 more rookies and hope for the best. Do I want to build anything else? Let's build one more arc thrower. Since the missions seem to be getting a little bit easier, I think I'll go ahead and... Can I sell alien trophies? No. Alright, let's see what's coming up. Oh wait, I was saying something... Yeah, since the missions, I seem to be dealing with the missions better, I can afford to take more capture equipment instead of combat equipment. Okay, it's kind of sad that I'm only making 2 scientists and 1 engineer a month. However, I make up for that with my cheap labs and workshop. We did pretty good. Also, now no, that does not give me much money, because my cost up, yeah, I make 116, a little more than abduction mission every month because the cost of upkeep for all of my stuff. This is one reason we'd like to capture North America. Not only do you get a lot of money from the countries there, but it lowers your flying thing maintenance. I think maybe your satellite there's no satellite maintenance. Also, we want to take a crack at an alien base at some point. We don't have the technology yet. We have to research the Outsider Shard, and I'm waiting till after we get a little bit of better weapons on the field. But that's a thing. Alright, I will totally trade Tenelirium for 3 scientists. Yes. The more scientists, the better. 11 days. Okay. Speaking of new recruits, let's take a look. Okay, what do we have here? Moderate will, fast, lowest possible aim. So we'll mark him for speed. I've also decided to change my coloring scheme. What do we have here? Ugh, some hideous colors. And as a prank on all new XCOM members, those that have not yet achieved some other color have to wear the horrid purple. Okay, here we have absolutely almost the lowest everything possible. Not even worth me trolling you with hot pink. Here's someone else who has decent willpower and otherwise lowest stuff ever. No thanks, I have plenty of willpower full soldiers. Here is someone with moderate aim. Nope. Here is someone who's fast and has decent aim and decent will. They have aim and they're fast. Finally, been like 15 recruits and we finally get a decent one. Lol. Oh yeah. And then there's this one. High will, fast, and moderate aim. Awesome. Okay, now the color scheme, you may be thinking, wow, that's brutal. But for one, that's how they know I love them. And for two, it serves some important tactical information by telling me exactly how useless that character is going to be in combat. Speaking of combat, we should get there because we probably spent way too much time. Hopefully it's a short mission. Yes, yes.
Operational. The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
Alright.
Glad to have more help down.
Definitely want to build that out. Do I want to build over here? What would I build? No, not yet. Alright, an abduction is fine. Swarming. We definitely want to go on this one. I'm going to try and keep things a little snappy. Okay, we saw it was swarming. I'm going to take... Oh, so many troops. Look, I've done a good job leveling up babies. Going to take, let's see, swarming, abduction. Definitely don't skimp on abductions. Vanguard. A rifleman. The artillerist finally back in action. Yes, I'll take him. Scout. Medic. Take a gunner. And a couple babies. What do we have? Okay. Ooh, we could get another gunner, or do we need a rocketeer because we've only got 2? Yeah, you can come as a baby rocketeer. And do I need another baby? I want a baby engineer. Alright, you're gonna be an engineer, and you're definitely bringing an arc thrower. Definitely bringing alloy plating, and I think a grenade is suitable. I'm gonna give you a skeleton suit so you can move. You are gonna be a rocketeer. Oops, I forgot to customize this color. I'm gonna give you a skeleton suit, shredder rocket, and an arc thrower, and we're gonna pretend... Alright, I've changed my color scheme. And I'll explain it while I'm in the mission. Alright, here we have a medic with tactical sense, smoke grenades, smoke and mirrors that gives him a lot of smoke. We of course are going to give him a medikit. We give him armor. We want movement related armor, or we want fast armor. And we're going to put his armor tint at what? White. Isn't there a light blue? Isn't there a better light blue? $28. That is just not colorful enough. Alright. Check the loadout here. We're gonna give a scope. This is a snapshot unit. Excuse me. He does not have Oh, that is not going to make a difference. Oh yeah, snapshot. I think there's something wrong with my perk tree there. And this is an assault. Okay, okay. So, this character has running gun, extra conditioning, smoke grenade, bullet swarm. We can choose to take immunity to critical hits, gunslinger, or close and personal. Gunslinger adding 2 damage to all pistol attacks. Close and personal adding 30% critical chance if you're adjacent to someone, and it decreases it by 10% per space you are away from them. So 20% if you're on the other side of a 1 space cover, or 30% if you're on the other side of like a thin wall. He's very tough, has lots of health. Critical hit immunity could mean he could stand out in the open. The critical chance would really help us against robots. Gunslinger, of course, 2 extra damage is a lot. And it would make our pistol quite useful, and on higher level pistols it would be pretty intense. So we'd actually have some distance damage he could deal. Seeing as how he has Bullet Swarm, I think Gunslinger is actually our best bet. And I'll probably get a chance to show you why, but basically since he can shoot twice if he doesn't move, having a long range option and a short range to complement his shotgun should let him do well, since your pistol with Gunslinger is approximately as good as where's bright yellow? It is approximately as good as an assault rifle. Carapace armor because he has extra conditioning. Alright, here we have the alternate set of choices for that same level, since we have an infantry. We have Gunslinger, Resilience, and Low Profile. Now Gunslinger, for someone who is a rifleman, is nice, but he's already good with the rifle. Why would he need that? Plus Ranger kind of makes the rifle much better than the pistol instead of just a little. Low Profile, however, is something we've kind of been begging for on our infantry, because we like to be able to position them wherever they will be able to fire on the most enemies next turn, and we hate to move them. Plus they take a lot of fire. All these things make... Alright, we're going to leave him red. And he gets a skeleton suit. Alright, Scout. I keep moving on while I'm talking. Oh, I forgot to equip items on these guys. Alright, he has the smoke grenade perk, yes. So a smoke grenade on him is appropriate. And... scope, alloy plating. Let's go with the scope. Since he has that pistol now, we do want him to be able to hit with it at these further ranges. Okay, high capacity mags makes a lot of sense since we have rifle suppression and we're so dependent on rifle ammo and we can attack so often. A scope or alloy plating would make the most sense for this character. We just went for low profile, so we're going to risk it and take a scope for high aim, especially since it's a swarming map where we'll have lots of enemies, we suspect. Scouts get the skeleton armor. Alloy plating, this is a commando scout, which means they have run and gun as well as tactical sense for higher defense, covering fire and suppression, so her overwatch is going to be pretty solid. And the color I choose for these guys, because she has run and gun, I'm going to go with yellow. Here we have our gunner. At level 2, gunners can select from danger zone, flush, or heat ammo, which makes their gun do heat damage. You might not question my choice of heat ammo due to the number of cyber discs I've been seeing. Characters that I prefer to move last, I'm going to start coloring white because it's a really, really visible color. And you know, this guy, I think I want to give him a scope. So I'm actually going to snag a scope from our infantry. We're going to make him more survivable. And we're going to throw one on this guy. Now we have an alloy plating and a medikit. Do I need? I got 3 heals. I have a good bit of explosives. This engineer needs a little coloring. Okay, his only ability is deep pockets. We're going to color him orange to indicate that he has to move and shoot. So this coloring is going to tell me off the bat how to move that character. This character is white? Okay, yeah. This character, white. White is for setup units like snipers, people that get penalized after they move, or people who specialize in suppression. I've also decided to call riflemen marksmen, and snapshot snipers are going to be interceptors from this point. Alright, so we've got our arc throwers out, everyone's wearing shiny armor. Whoop, no, not everyone. Okay, now everyone is definitely wearing shiny armor. Everyone seems to be basically color-coded. Let's go. Sorry that took so long.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Operation Devil's Pyre. Okay, you know, I'm not a huge fan of this map. I believe one of our first missions was here.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike One is cleared to engage.
Okay.
Watch your backs out there.
So, you know, I consider this a nice little bastion of places. Yeah, bastion. Okay, we have no snipers. It's definitely hard to see colors. Okay, here we have an awesome rifleman. And he has low profile, so I can put him all over the place. Who shall we move first? Our scout is the most likely. We'll move her up here. She has run and gun. And of course we do not want to trigger enemies at the moment. This would be a great place for a Rocketeer. And likewise, one alien spitball distance away with his low cover, low profile. And that was not our best Rocketeer, that's our worst. Fine, that's fine. Gonna move this character up. Thankfully we didn't trigger any aliens. The second best place for a rocket is here. We know there are a ton of aliens here. This is not an optimal place for assault for shotguns. However, going up here and down this way is not a bad place. But the best places for shotgunners are here and here, where they can get up close, lots of line of sight blocking. I'm gonna move him here. And here. Okay, prime candidate for Overwatch. Gunner, probably best here. This engineer, same. Lots of high cover, he needs to get in close for the stun, and grenades require you to be close. And this medic, we'll position here. Alright, and then we're gonna do a bunch of Overwatch. Alright, we'd love to capture a floater, but since we know it's swarming, there's probably a bunch of aliens who are gonna come out. Alright, activate so the rest of my Overwatch can do better.
Damn it. Jumping sights.
Finally someone hit. Well done. Now who had our other capture? Was it the scout? Alright, I'm glad to see sectoids actually, because they're easier to kill than a lot of other aliens. Okay, who has the arc thrower? There's one. There's the other. Alright, not a bad capture scenario. And we'd definitely like to get that out of the way. I would not cry if just a bunch of these guys died. I could do this. Now note that car, it might hit the white car. That would be bad. Good news is I can totally move. There is no Overwatch at the moment. He can get in capture range, but not with cover. Oh, he can get in capture range, but then he can't shoot that rocket. Gunner, he could get an easy kill on that sectoid. He could get an easy kill on that. That's 2. Medic. He can be back up, throw a smoke grenade, he's in a good position. Gunner, he could finish, he can definitely finish him off, but we might just end up moving. This Rocketeer. And the Scout. What can the Scout do? Scout could easily trigger lots of aliens, I'm sure. Okay, who else has the smoke? He does. Let's chill out on the capture possibilities at the moment. And instead make some safe plays, like blowing up a ton of aliens really fast. This character has 8 health. So if we're gonna blow up a ton of aliens, we need to move away from this death trap. The medic is not gonna add a lot to anything. It's the edge of the map, that thing. Where to throw the medic? Let's go ahead and position the medic way back here. Ooh. Now we're really going to use rockets. Okay, they all retreated back. This character has a rifle, so we will move him back. Uh-huh. What are we gonna do with you? He has a lot of health. We're gonna try and play it a little aggressive and a little safe here. By making him quite the target. While protecting this guy. We're gonna fire a real rocket here, and we're gonna hope to kill a lot of things. Alright, go! Kill a lot of things.
Check your position.
Not bad. Not bad. Definitely opened up some kind of frightening stuff. Alright, we're gonna get to suppress someone. There we have more rockets, and we're not gonna be shy about using them. It's a shame. We hit our own dude. At least he still has low cover. That was quite a bit of damage. He still has a shot. Unfortunately, this guy can't range on a muton. We may just have to change that. Move up here, pray we don't activate anything else. Consider carefully who needs to die. We can suppress one of these guys. Okay. You have the one shot. Go for it. I guess Overwatch might have been a better choice, but alright. Scout optimally can take out this guy. Whew. Rifleman, it's a shame you can only range on that. I don't want to tempt them into using a grenade. This is the best shot for this guy. Go, 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 go. Oh. Definitely want to kill him. Let's take our best shot. It's a shame. That's why we pay the marksman the big bucks. Do we break his morale?
They're trying to pull back.
I hope so. I mean, we did inflict a lot of losses. There's a sectoid leader. You can tell by the low profile perk. This guy's doing weird stuff. Just got himself flanked. Fine, suppression is not killing me, that's good. Yes. Run away, Mind Merch 1, and be useless. These guys do not tend... What? Wow. I have no idea what that guy's thinking. Apparently their version of panicking is to, like, charge. And yet in a very stupid way. I kind of like it. Okay, so we just owned these aliens. Where's my other capture person? Darn, this would be like the best possible opportunity for a capture. We're definitely not moving this guy. We're gonna want our shotgun shots. Really nice move would be for our medic to get a kill on the sectoid. That's probably not gonna happen. Okay, let's see how these, since we're not going to move him. We're going to see how the shotgun works out. Optimally, we'd be able to shoot each one with the shotgun once. And then finish them off with a rifleman. Alright, hold it together, guys, right? Perfect. Alright. Rifle. Pistol. Okay, we want to wound this floater and suppress him. These guys are not going to recover anytime soon. That guy, I don't think we're going to get the awesome opportunity to murder him. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Well, if I kill all the sectoids, $45, $43. Let's try and take these guys out. Ah, 1 health.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
That's like the job for a scout. Now, scout suppressed, but scout does not really care, because the scout is so has freakish lightning reflexes, of course. Before we move the scout up, oh. Alright. We weren't doing that to protect the scout. We were doing that because we want to wound this thing for the capture. And for our scout's protection during its turn. Remember, this thing already blew up, so this fire is not going to cause us to explode. Oh, lame. This guy... You never know what awfulness lurks in the heart of men. Hopefully our scout does not die or take any serious wounds. We moved our Rocketeer up there in case more aliens pop out of somewhere. Alright, poor shot. This guy has a pistol. Let's use it. Then he can reload efficiently. Let's go for our capture. We have one there, one here. I prefer this move because, for one, it puts someone with a shredder rocket close to this building, and for two, the cover seems better situated for where remaining enemies might be. So we'll try this one first. Alright, that didn't work. Our other one doesn't have many choices. We can go with here since it's further away from the sectoids up there. Oh, come on, you jerks, give it to me. Ah, so lame. Okay, who do we have left? 3 troops. There is absolutely nothing wrong with moving this guy forward. He does have snapshot, so if he's in a really nasty position, he can move out of it. Mm-hmm. See if we can suppress this last one, because why not? Nope. Remember, we have no captures left. This seems... Oh no, what was... That was like the worst possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be brutal. Poor life choices for this sectoid. Jeez, a pod of 4 floaters behind me. This could be some dead people. Okay. Just keep missing, you jerks. Uh-oh. Okay. People in the hospital could be the best outcome. Oh, God. Oh, please. Oh. Okay, that was like magically not awful. Can't believe how well that turned out. Okay, so time to wrap this up. I've already tried all my floater capturing. They chose some pretty exposed positions. Somehow, magically, they missed 3 times against my flanked unit. We have a couple people to heal, but we're not going to be able to make it there in time. Let's look at what the magic of rockets can achieve. Okay. Nothing spectacular, I suppose. Although he can totally move. Take a shot. So let's go with this. He's exposed, he's flanked anyway. Should we go for the kill or the wound? Let's go for the wounding. The more bodies we collect, the better. Our rifleman, of course, is highly accurate, though he's exposed. Maybe we could drop a smoke on him via our assault, who does have running gun and can reach there. We can suppress this last one that's really close in flanking him while dropping a grenade or a rocket if we had to. Our scout has plenty of ammo, but no running gun, does have suppression. Can't really move to cover. Okay. Let's see what the first shot from our rifleman does, because he can still retreat after that. 50% chance. 91. Alright, let's take this slow and professional. We're not going to take the 50% shots. We're going to throw a smoke here.
Smoke out.
And he's going to have to reload next turn or use his pistol.
Running dry.
But since his running gun will be out, we'll just deal. Can't see my smoke, but I know it should be here. Okay, but it's not. It like landed in the air or something. All thoughts of safety have vanished. Okay. Thank goodness that guy. Oh yeah, tactical sense. That's why they missed him. He is in smoke. He's not. Okay. I don't understand that. Whatever. Who is flanking him there? Oh, there's one more sectoid. Scout will take care of that, I think. We're going to want to move our medic up to the front. The scout is accurate, reliable, trustworthy, an honest man, woman. Okay, we're just gonna scoot here. Take our shot. Now he can toss a smoke grenade if he has to. So, want him up here. Suppression is what he does.
Need a resupply.
This character with the rockets. He has one rocket left. Gonna move him back here, somewhere safe. Overwatch. This guy. Guess our suppression was a waste.
Can't engage.
In that case, we're gonna run the medic all the way up here so he can heal next turn. And lastly, we have this engineer. Wouldn't mind getting a couple kills and has a little more health than some. Though no ammo, he just has a grenade. Go for it. Overwatch is not what kills me. Poor choices, all.
Watch the side.
They're trying to flank us.
This guy is... Oh yeah, Overwatch. Damn it. I'm just constitutionally incapable of remembering Overwatch. Thanks, I didn't want to open that door anyway. Although I think I hyperextended my hamstring. Grenade can do 3 or 4 damage. Or 6? I guess it was a shredder rocket. Okay. That makes some sense. That was a really damaging rocket. The scout is not impressed. Oh yeah, I love watching the slow-mo death. Alright, so despite triggering what was probably the worst little ambush of our careers here, I think we got through without anyone taking a significant wound.
All around. Another impressive effort from our troops.
No one leveled up. Well. Still cruising to get up to that major from Captain. And anything I meant to sell or do. At least our ships are recovering nicely. Alright, that's it. Once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next episode.